Welcome back, everybody, to Let's Play Metal Gear Solid. This is Camo Wolf. How you guys all doing? Ooh, a ration. Um, if you guys recall in the last episode, we defeated Vulcan Raven in this bullet-shot icy room, and he gave us a hint about some sort of conspiracy type thing that's going on here. Decoy Octopus, or rather the DARPA chief was actually Decoy Octopus in the form of the DARPA chief, but he didn't explain any further as to why he took on that form. So yeah, a bit of a conundrum, but let's just press on ever further into the underground maintenance base, because we don't really understand what's going on at this point, but regardless of what may be happening, the end game is we gotta stop Metal Gear. Okay, so if you look in this room here, we can see that there's all kinds of cameras in there. There's cameras everywhere in that room, literally. So that's why I give you some chafe grenades, so that you can kind of just hurl it and then give her tits. Run. There's also traps there, so you gotta watch out for the traps, because they will get you if you hesitate for even a moment. There's something. Oh, there's stairs over there. I'm not gonna go in there yet. I don't need what's up those stairs right now. At least I don't think, if I'm remembering correctly. Oh, yes. So, here we are going to actually come in and see Metal Gear Rex. So yeah, that's Metal Gear Rex. We've made it. We have made it to Metal Gear Rex. So what better to do now than try and enter this detonation key and destroy it, really. I feel like there's something I want down there, and that something is probably a ration. Is it? Can I get a good view here, please? Oh, you can see me, can't you, if you do that camera? Don't want to get seen by the camera. That's not a good thing. Where's this field of vision? Okay. Can't see me if I'm like this. Is there a ration down there? Yeah, it is a ration. You know what? I do want that ration. I'm gonna have a bit of a surplus of chafe grenades, so I'm just gonna throw one. Yes. That battle with Vulcan Raven was a little bit devastating on my health, as you may recall. So, yes, that ration was necessary to getting my life kind of back to where it's supposed to be. Oh my god. Those things have such huge fields of vision. Come on. Oh, I know you can go for further than that. Oh, come on. No, this thing's being stupid. There we go. I feel like I should be on more of a set pattern than that. For some reason I feel like there's mines in here too, so just because of that I'm going to equip my thermal goggles, just to be on the safe side, because I don't like mines. I don't like them one bit. But entirely, it seems as though I'm full of it, so.
Snake, it's me.
What's wrong? Did you find a good place to hide?
Yeah, thanks to the stealth gear. It looks like they've finished getting Metal Gear ready.
How do you know that?
I overheard them talking. Where are you now?
Right in front of Metal Gear, but it's strange.
What is?
There's nobody here. No guards, nobody patrolling. It's too quiet.
Maybe because they're all ready. They said they even input the PAL codes.
What should I do?
All we can do is use the override system that President Baker told you about.
But I've only got one of the 3 keys, and besides that, like Ocelot said, there's some trick to using the keys.
Leave it to me.
You got some kind of plan?
Well, I'm in the computer room right now. I'm trying to access Baker's private files.
Baker's files? Don't you need a password?
Of course, but there are ways.
Are you a hacker?
Yep, that describes me pretty well.
Does it look like you can get in?
I don't know yet. I'll give it a try.
I'm counting on you.
Alright, so Otacon's going to try and get us some more information about those keycards, because as it is right now, we don't really know exactly what they do, because we're supposed to have 3 of them, but we only have 1, so apparently there's some kind of trick. Some kind of trick that needs to be used. Ooh, more chafe grenades. That is very handy. There's no guys here, but These areas with jamming always... Oop, getting a call.
Snake, it's me again.
How's it going?
Not bad. I just got past his 3rd security level. He was a pretty careful guy.
Do you think you'll break in soon?
I never met a system I couldn't bust into.
Okay, keep trying.
Well, it seems Otacon works pretty quick. I don't think there's anything over there I want. What was I saying? Oh yeah, jam areas. They always make me nervous. Because without my Soliton radar, I can't see if anyone's around. And like I already said before, I play this game with next to no sound, so I don't get an echo effect. So it just makes it's a little unnerving sometimes. Come on, Snake. Give me the view I want. I know I need to climb over top of the other part of this, but I'm going to go and get those bullets, I suppose. I'm pretty sure there's no guy walking around here. No. No, there totally isn't. Excellent. Yeah, he's on the other side. You can see him over there. Just doing his little routine. Wait, he doesn't come this far, does he? No. Yeah, I know, because that's the end of his little balcony right there. Okay. Might as well just go collect all these supplies. Because supplies are very handy, especially chafe grenades. Way to give me chafe grenades, game. I do enjoy the mine detector. Okay. So something that I guess I never really mentioned. That mine detector, I guess you're technically supposed to get it way earlier in the game. I chose not to. I chose to get the thermal goggles over them because me personally, I far prefer the thermal goggles for detecting mines because then you can see where they are a lot better. With the mine detector, they just kind of appear as dots on your Soliton radar. Oh, getting called again.
Snake, I did it.
You got past security?
Bingo.
Great. So what do you got?
I accessed the confidential Metal Gear file.
So what about the PAL override system that Baker talked about?
I haven't found it yet.
That's what I need to know.
But Snake, I found something else.
What?
The secret behind the new nuclear weapon. Just as I thought, the nuclear warhead is designed to be fired from the railgun like a projectile. It doesn't use fuel, so it isn't considered a missile. That way it can get around all sorts of international treaties.
Pretty sneaky.
Yes, but effective. And that's not even the scariest thing about this weapon.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
It's a stealth weapon.
You mean it won't show up on radar?
Yeah. The truth is, they've been working on a stealth missile since the late 70s.
Why weren't they able to develop one until now?
Because of the missile rocket propulsion system, it would be picked up by enemy satellites.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
But unlike a missile, the railgun doesn't burn any propellant, so it can't be detected by any current ballistic missile detection systems.
An invisible nuclear warhead.
Totally impossible to intercept. And on top of that, it's got a surface-piercing warhead designed to penetrate hardened underground bases.
We learned that lesson in the Gulf War.
This thing could mean the end of the world.
It's the ultimate weapon. And from a political point of view, it avoids the problem of nuclear reduction and nuclear inspections. Colonel, is this true? Are you listening?
I'm listening.
If word of this got out, it could delay the signing of the START 3 treaty and cause a huge international incident.
Yeah, it would be nasty. The United States would be denounced by the UN. It could even bring the president down.
Did you know this, Colonel?
I'm sorry.
You changed, Colonel.
I won't make any excuses.
Snake, listen to me. This new nuclear weapon, it's never actually been tested, only simulated.
You mean they ran a computer model?
Yeah, that's why they were conducting this exercise. They needed to get actual experimental data to back up the simulation.
What were the results of the exercise?
It looks like it went better than they hoped for, but I can't find the data anywhere on this network. You'd think the data as important as that would be carefully recorded.
It was. President Baker gave me an optical disc with all of the test data.
What? Do you still have it?
No, Ocelot took it from me.
The terrorists have replaced the dummy warhead with a real warhead. Once they input the detonation codes, they should be ready to launch.
So you think they can do it?
Well, the dummy warhead was designed to be identical to the real thing, so I think so.
Did you find out how to override it yet?
Not yet. It must be in a separate file. Right now I'm looking through all of Baker's personal files.
We're counting on you.
Okay, so yeah, Otacon managed to break into President Baker's private computer files, and yeah, I found out that little tidbit that they're being real sneaky about this Metal Gear here, because first off, it's a stealth weapon, which is just tricky in and of itself, and then secondly, it's since it doesn't use any, I'm trying to track the sky here, sorry for wondering what I'm doing. It doesn't use any like propellant or anything. It just launches off of a railgun, so it's not even considered a missile. So it gets around like peace treaties. So that's just dastardly, really. Launching a stealthy nuke that doesn't have any sort of international treaty against it. I don't know, man. Those sneaky bastards. Why would they make such a weapon of destruction? Why would they do such a thing? You must ask yourself. Okay, how far are you going to come, buddy? Is that as far as you're going to come? No, you're going to come even further, right? Maybe I should back up a little. No, that's as far as he goes. I mean, he's just going to do his little funny loop things. His little preset loop moves. Do-do-do-do-do-do. It's really annoying because I can't tell how loud I'm walking on these grates. Oh, he saw me. And I'm holding a chafe grenade. God damn it. Okay. Sorry, buddy. You have to die. It is the only choice for you right now. I thought he was going to walk further than that. That's what I mean about not having the Soliton radar. It really screws you. Do I not have... Oh, here we go. Oh no, Snake! God damn you, PS1 controls! Oh, what? As if I still got an alert phase for that. Okay, I don't know if this is ever going to end, because these guys are just going to keep on coming. Oh man. What? How are you not dead, you asshole? Okay, they're coming from all sides now. Oh my god, I'm rusty at this game. I haven't played in a while. Where did that... Where's... Who saw me? Who saw me? Yeah, I'm just gonna... I should have done that from the first place. Just gone up there.
Okay, I've entered the PAL codes and disengaged the safety device. We can launch anytime.
There's still no response from Washington. It looks like we'll have to show them that we mean business.
Should I set it for Cherniton, Russia?
No, there's been a change. The new target is Lopnor, China.
Why, boss?
I'm sure neither you nor Mr. Golukovich would really like to see a nuclear bomb dropped on your motherland, right?
Liquid. But why? There's nothing there.
Wrong. It's a nuclear test site.
A nuclear test site?
If we nuke a major population center, the game's over. But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed from the public. Meanwhile, Washington will be worried about the retaliatory strike from China.
That'll probably mean top-secret talks between both countries' leaders.
Of course. And in the process, the president will be forced to divulge the existence of a new and highly destabilizing nuclear weapon to the Chinese. What do you think that will do to the US's reputation? Or the president's?
And with the CTBT, that means that China and India. I see.
Yes. When the other countries hear about this new weapon, they'll all want to contact us. Washington won't be very happy when we start selling their own system to the highest bidders. Yes, the president will break. He will give in to our demands.
Big boss's DNA and $1 billion.
$1 billion. That money will be used to cure our genome soldiers as well. I'm also including the Fox dye vaccine in our demands.
Fox dye. killed Octopus and the Armstech president. So it's true that it affects older people first. Mantis might not have been affected because he wore a mask.
Wolf wasn't infected either. Perhaps due to those tranquilizers she always took.
Something to do with the adrenaline level in the blood. Or maybe it's just because this fox died was still experimental and they haven't worked out all the bugs yet.
In any case, have you heard from your friend, Colonel Sergei Golukovich, at the Spetsnaz?
He still has doubts about the ability of Metal Gear. He said we can talk after Metal Gear's test launch is successful.
He's a very prudent man.
There's nothing to worry about. The Colonel wants Metal Gear and a new nuclear weapon so bad he can taste it. If Russia wants to regain its position as a military superpower, they need to reinforce their nuclear arsenal. They need a nuclear weapon that can't be intercepted. Metal Gear will allow them to gain first strike capability over the rest of the world.
Their regular army is in shambles, and they think they can restore their country's military power with nuclear weapons? Golukovich, he's no warrior. He's a politician.
But he's the one who gave us the Hind and most of our other heavy firepower.
He's got over 1,000 soldiers under his command. If we join forces, we could put up quite a resistance here. Since Mantis died, the Genome soldiers' brainwashing has started to wear off. I'm worried about the men's morale. An alliance with the Russians would boost that as well.
What do you say?
We're not going anywhere. We're going to dig in here.
We can still escape.
We've got the most powerful weapon ever made, and we're about to ally with Golukovich's forces.
Are you going to fight the whole world?
What's wrong with that? We can launch a nuclear warhead at any target on this planet. A nuclear warhead invisible to radar. And on top of that, this base is full of spare nuclear warheads. Once we get the DNA and the money, the world will be ours.
What about your promise to Colonel Golukovich?
I have no interest in the revival of Mother Russia.
You're not thinking of reviving Big Boss's dream.
From today, call this place Outer Heaven.
Big Boss's dream.
But boss, you're not worried about the PAL being overridden. If the code is in it again, it'll be deactivated.
No need to worry. The DARPA chief and the Armstech president are both dead.
Does Snake know how the override system works?
You interrogated him, don't you know?
He didn't have any keys on him.
Good. Then no one can stop Metal Gear now.
By the way, what should we do with that woman? Want me to kill her?
Let her live. She's Campbell's niece, and Snake cares for her. We'll keep her as our ace in the hole.
Meryl, she's alive.
Snake, I found Baker's top secret files.
Great job.
How's it going there?
They've finished inputting the PAL codes. So how do we deactivate them?
Okay, you see the override system that the President was talking about. It can also be used to input the detonation codes. You see, if you insert the keys when the warhead is active, you deactivate it. And if you insert them when it's inactive, it becomes activated. And you can only use the keys once.
Only once, huh?
Yeah, you better get started. We don't have much time.
But it takes 3 keys, right? I've only got one of them.
Hold on a minute. You see, that's the trick. You already have all 3 keys.
What are you talking about?
The card key is made of a shape memory alloy.
Shape memory alloy?
Yes. It's a material that changes shape at different temperatures. The key is made out of it.
This card key?
Yeah. The card key changes shape at different temperatures.
So this key is actually 3 keys in one. Clever.
Can you see the input terminals in the center of the control room?
I see them.
Those 3 laptop terminals are for the emergency input. There should be a symbol on each screen. Each symbol corresponds to a different key. Input the keys in order from left to right. The left one's for the room temperature key. See the symbol? Next to that goes the low temperature key. The one on the right is the high temperature key.
Okay, I got it. First, I change the shape of the card, and then I input them in order, right?
That's right. All you do is insert the card keys. After you insert the key into the module, a hard disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all 3 terminals, the code input process is complete. But here's the thing. You can only use the key 3 times. It's an emergency system. It's only meant to be used once.
The world is riding on that key, Snake.
Who's that? Damn! The key fell in the drainage ditch.
Snake, this is bulletproof glass. There's no way in. I'll enjoy watching you die.
Snake, you've got to get that key.
Well, that blows. We got our key dropped in the drainage ditch, so we gotta go and get it. Alright, so we gotta fight our way out of this situation. As I am very low on health due to my previous stupidity, which I do apologize for. That was just atrocious. That should not have happened. I should have just shot the guy in the back, really, rather than trying to sneak around him. But now to the point at hand. I'm going to equip my rations so that I don't accidentally die. I'm going to equip my FAMAS, and I'm just going to run. No, that's a grenade. God damn it, Snake. Oh my god, and I threw a grenade, and I have no idea where it went. It's going to kill me. Okay. Oh my god, you are such an asshole. Get out of here right now. Yep. Just gonna run and shoot. Actually, I don't even need to run and shoot. There's not many guys over here. It's just that one guy? That's not very many guys at all. Oh, he's gonna climb up the ladder after me. Come on, go down the ladder. Oh, sometimes the mechanics in this game do feel stiff, I suppose. That's one way of putting it. It can take some getting used to, especially if you haven't played it in a while, like me. I haven't had time to put up an episode or record an episode of this for a while now, and it's just been yeah, I've just been getting my butt kicked by the holidays. Really, that's really the only reason for it. Yeah, I already got everything I needed from over here. Even now, like, I really wasn't sure if I was going to even have time to record this episode today, but I'm glad that I did. Even though this episode, I'm a little bit disappointed in myself for that little faux pas that happened there with that one guard, and then I really should have just ran right into that cutscene. I don't know why I didn't. For whatever reason, I thought the best course of action there would be to just run around and try and hide so I could evade until my clock ran down. Anyway, enough about that. What's past is past. So yeah, we basically, how we're gonna work the card keys is it changes shape. So we need to first retrieve the card key, and then we're gonna go and put it in the first one, which is the room temperature shape, which is the shape it is currently in, and then we're going to have to alter its shape to first cold and then hot, which we will do in the next episode, because it is time to end off this episode. So let's just call Mei Ling.
You called, Snake?
I did call. Who you gonna call? Mei Ling. Okay, and let's just keep going down the list here. 6:46. Making pretty good time so far, though.
Snake, in China they say, when walking through a melon patch, don't adjust your sandals. That means that when things get really bad, you have to try to remember what's important. Keep things in the proper perspective, okay?
Gotta say, Mei Ling, I would never have gotten that out of that sentence. I just wouldn't think of that. I don't know. That's when someone says don't adjust your sandals when you're walking through the melon patch. I'd be like, alright, cool. Whatever. I don't know what that means. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna end off this episode here, guys. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Let's Play Metal Gear Solid. Next time we'll go and find that drainage key. It will probably be a while, though, because I am fairly certain that this will be the last episode I get to record before Christmas. as it being the 23rd right now. If I do somehow manage to record an episode tomorrow, it'll most likely be Okami HD. So, yeah, it's going to be probably a while before I get back to this, unfortunately, because, well, not unfortunately, but in one way, unfortunately, because it's going to be a while before I get the next episode of this up, because on December 27th, I'm actually leaving to go to... Ooh, chafe grenades. I'm leaving, and I'm going to Jackson Hole, Wyoming for a week to go skiing, which I'm super excited for, driving down with a bunch of friends. We usually do it every year. We haven't gone to Jackson Hole before. I've heard great things about the mountain. I'm super pumped for it. I might break my leg. I don't know. We'll see. I like to think I'm a pretty decent skier, though. I grew up skiing in the Utah mountains, where the Olympics were a number of years ago. Anyway, that's besides the point. The point is that there's gonna be I'm not probably not gonna get to record another episode until January, until like January 3rd or 4th or somewhere around there. So it's gonna be a while before I post up another episode. But yeah, thanks for tuning into this episode. I hope you guys all have a Merry Christmas, or a Happy Hanukkah, or a Crazy Kwanzaa, and I guess a Happy New Year's too. So yeah, thanks again for tuning in, guys, and I will see you in the new year probably. Bye now.